الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على سيد المرسلين وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وأشهد أن سيدنا وسندنا ومولانا محمدا عبده ورسوله. أما بعد، أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. ومنهم من عاهد الله لئن آتانا من فضله لنصدقن ولنكونن من الصالحين. فلما آتاهم من فضله بخلوا به وتولوا وهم معرضون. فأعقابهم نفاقا في قلوبهم إلى يوم يلقونه بما أخلفوا الله ما وعده وبما كانوا يكذبون. صدق الله العظيم وصدق رسوله الكريم. My respected brothers and elders, we are passing through the month of Ramadan, second Ashra of Maghfirat, and the task is being given to us from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to acquire taqwa. لَعَلَّكُمْ تَتَّقُونَ. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has mentioned لَعَلَّهُمْ يَرْشُدُونَ, لَعَلَّهُمْ تَشْكُرُونَ. These are the tasks in this month of Ramadan which we have to achieve. We have to acquire taqwa, which we can stop us from all sins, apparent and hidden, small and big. We must become thankful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and we must be guided. So this is the month to get the hidayat from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This is the month which has a special connection with the Quran. So we must ponder, understand Quran in this month. Try our best to get the message of the Quran. The da'wat of the Quran is to acquire taqwa. Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu taqullah. There are so many ayat. I have just recited the verse from Surah Tawbah, in which Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has mentioned that there are some people who promise to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that if Allah will give me with His fazl and He make me rich, He make me wealthy because of His fazl, then I will give charity. I will give it to everybody who will request. I will give wherever the need of deen or the people are in needed. I will give zakat, sadaqat, khairat, and I will be among the pious. وَلَنَكُونَنَّ مِنَ الصَّالِحِينَ. I will become pious by doing this great act of charity. Then Allah said, فَلَمَّا آتَاهُمْ مِنْ فَضْلِهِ. When Allah gave wealth to these people who were making dua that, oh Allah, make me rich. So when Allah gives him the wealth because of his fazl, then they become stingy, bakhilu bihi, and they do not spend for the cause of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. وَتَوَلَّوْا وَهُمْ مُعْرِضُونَ. And they become ignorant, they ignore. The task comes, the people come, and they ignore them, they become stingy. There is a story behind these verses. What is the story? There was an Ansari man in Medina Munawwara. His name was Sa'alaba. He was a poor guy. And he came to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam and said, oh Rasulullah, please make dua for me so I become rich. So Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam told him that, oh Sa'alaba, that whatever Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given you, and if you thank Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, It's much better that Allah give you and you become unthankful. But he came again and said, oh, make dua for me, I become rich. So when I will become rich, then I will do the charity, I will do the sadaqah, zakat, khairat, everything. So again Rasulullah said, oh Salba, don't you see the example in my life for you? Don't you have the example, my example for you? But he is keep on insisting that no, please make dua for me. So finally when Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he keep on insisting, he made dua. And dua of the Prophet is accepted. He started to become rich. He was poor. He was making 5 times salat in Jamaat in Masjid. He was making Jummah behind Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. His wealth started increasing. When his wealth started increasing, that he moved little far from the masjid. So instead of making 5 times salat, then he started coming Zuhr, Asr and Jummah. He become more rich. So much bigger house, then he moved further away from Medina and then just coming for Jummah. Then more rich, then he stopped coming for Jummah even. He started making his salat his own place. When the time of the charity came, of the zakat came, the order of Allah came to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam that take the wealth from the Muslims, the zakat, to purify them. So Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam has sent a messenger to Sa'laba. And he said that we came to take the charity, the zakat from you. He said, show me with the letter. He showed the letter. He said, let me think. It looks like to me a tax to me. Okay, still let me think. You go. So they went to other people collecting zakat and they came back. He said, it looks like the sister of jizya, sister of tax, I'm not going to give. So when these messengers came back to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam and said, Sa'laba refused. So Rasulullah said, Ya wayha Sa'laba, Ya wayha Sa'laba, Ya wayha Sa'laba, woe to you Sa'laba, woe to you Sa'laba, woe to you Sa'laba. And then the revelation started coming. This is the revelation which came. And then some people came to Sa'laba and said that the wahi has come, the Quran has descended. And he came, started bringing his wealth to show that no, I want to pay. That Rasulullah said that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has stopped me that not to accept your sadaqah. And he started doing drama there. So Allah said that when he did this, Allah put nifaq on his heart. And that hypocrisy will be there till the day of judgment. So he came at the time of Abu Bakr radiallahu ta'ala anhu and started giving the wealth. Abu Bakr Siddiq radiallahu said that Rasulullah told, didn't accept your wealth, I'm not going to accept either. He came at the time of Umar radiallahu ta'ala anhu, again Umar radiallahu didn't accept. Then he came at the time of Usman radiallahu ta'ala anhu and died. So my dear respected brothers and elders, we are in this country and most of them, when we came here, we know what was our financial situation. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given us with His fadl to us. And we are a duty bound. What is the duty? The duty bound that we have to save our Iman and Islam, and not our Iman and Islam, we have to save the Iman and Islam of our generations also. What is going to happen to my grandsons and grand-grandsons? Will they be on the Islam? If we create an environment, if we create an institutions, if we create such an environment in which they can learn Iman and Islam, there are great chances that our generations will be saved. Instead of, in South Africa, we take the example, they are also 3% Muslim, plus minus. But they made an effort, they create an environment, even from USA, from all over the world, the people are going there to learn Islam. We can create such an environment here. A person was saying that in USA, the universities, all over the world, the students comes in USA to get education here for the sake of dunya. Why not we can create this environment here in USA that all over the world the people come to learn Islam here, as they are going in South Africa? Why not in USA? They are capable, the Muslims are capable, they have the wealth, they have the scholars. So Alhamdulillah, we are trying here with the name of Al-Madina Institute of Knowledge. And in this month of Ramadan, that the sunnah of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, that he was so generous, like a wind which blows the rain and everybody benefits. His generosity used to increase in the month of Ramadan a lot. So my dear respected brothers and elders, the taqwa, what is taqwa? Taqwa, that we get all the qualities of Iman. And one of the quality of Iman, that we become generous. The hadith says, the generous person is close to Allah, close to Jannah, close to the people. And the stingy person is away from Allah, away from Jannah, close to Jahannam, away from the people. So in this month we have to exercise all good qualities of Iman. لَعَلَّكُمْ تَتَّقُونَ. We have to save ourselves from all sins. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has mentioned the ways that how we can acquire the taqwa. One way of acquiring taqwa is siyam, fasting. Another way of acquiring taqwa, ya ayyuhalladhina amanu taqullaha wa kunu ma'as sadiqin. Be in a right environment of the pious people. That's another way. Another way of acquiring taqwa, ya ayyuhalladhina amanu taqullaha wa qulu qawlan sadida. Speak truth. When the person is stick on the truth, he becomes pious. So may Allah give me and all of us tawfiq. Our table is outside. We came and requested the management, and they have allowed us. So Alhamdulillah, Al-Madina Institute of Knowledge is serving in Muslim community in Baltimore. 3 batches of the scholars, the female scholars, already graduated, awarded a master degree, recognized master degree. 4th batch is graduating this year. We have HIFZ program, we do schooling, other educational programs, and trying to do more with your kind support. Visit us outside in the table. Jazakallah wa akhir da'wana alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Sunnah, please make sunnah.
الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن محمدًا رسول الله أشهد أن محمدًا رسول الله حي على الصلاة حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح حي على الفلاح الله أكبر الله أكبر لا إله إلا الله
الحمد لله علي الذات عظيم الصفات سمي السمات كبير الشان جليل القدر رفيع الذكر متاع الأمر جليل البرهان فقيم الاسم غزير العلم وسيل الحلم كثير الغفران جميل الثناء جزيل العطاء مجيب الدعاء عميم الإحسان سريع الحساب شديد العقاب أليم العذاب عزيز السلطان ونشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له في الخلق والأمر ونشهد أن سيدنا ومولانا محمدًا عبده ورسوله المبعوث إلى الأسود والأحمر المنعوت بشر الصدر ورفيع الذكر وصلى الله عليه وعلى آله وأصحابه الذين هم خلاصة العرب العرباء وخير الخلائق بعد الأنبياء أما بعد فيا أيها الناس وحدوا الله فإن التوحيد رأس الطاعات واتقوا الله فإن التقوى ملاك الحسنات وعليكم بالسنة فإن السنة تهدي إلى الطاعة ومن أطاع الله ورسوله فقد رشد واهتدى وإياكم والبدعة وإن البدعة تهدي إلى المعصية ومن يعص الله ورسوله فقد ضل وغوى وعليكم بالصدق فإن الصدق ينجي والكذب يهلك وعليكم بالإحسان فإن الله يحب المحسنين أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم وقال ربكم ادعوني يستجب لكم إن الذين يستكبرون عن عبادتي سيدخلون جهنم داخرين بارك الله لنا ولكم في القرآن العظيم ونفعنا وإياكم بالآيات والذكر الحكيم أستغفر الله لي ولكم ولسائر المسلمين فاستغفروه إنه هو الغفور الرحيم الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونؤمن به ونتوكل عليه ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له ونشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له ونشهد أن سيدنا ومولانا محمدًا عبده ورسوله أرسله بالحق بشيرا ونذيرا بين يدي الساعة من يطع الله ورسوله فقد رشد ومن يعصهما فإنه لا يضر إلا نفسه ولا يضر الله شيئا
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما. اللهم صل على محمد عبدك ورسولك وصل على المؤمنين والمؤمنات والمسلمين والمسلمات وبارك على محمد وأزواجه وذريته. قال النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم: أرحم أمتي بأمتي أبو بكر، وأشدهم في أمر الله عمر، وأصدقهم حياء عثمان، وأغداهم علي، وفاطمة سيدة نساء أهل الجنة، والحسن والحسين سيدا شباب أهل الجنة، وحمزة أسد الله وأسد رسوله. اللهم اغفر للعباس وولده مغفرة ظاهرة وباطنة لا تغادر ذنبا. الله في أصحابي لا تتخذوهم غرضا من بعدي، فمن أحبهم فبحبي أحبهم، ومن أبغضهم فببغضي أبغضهم. وخير أمتي قرني ثم الذين يلونهم ثم الذين يلونهم. قال الله تعالى: إن الله يأمر بالعدل والإحسان وإيتاء ذي القربى وينهى عن الفحشاء والمنكر والبغي يعظكم لعلكم تذكرون. فاذكروني أذكركم واشكروا لي ولا تكفرون. أقم الصلاة.
الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر. أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن لا إله إلا الله أشهد أن محمد رسول الله أشهد أن محمد رسول الله. حي على الصلاة حي على الصلاة حي على الفلاح حي على الفلاح. قد قامت الصلاة قد قامت الصلاة. الله أكبر الله أكبر. لا إله إلا الله.
Please turn off your cell phones. Allahu Akbar. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. سبح اسم ربك الأعلى الذي خلق فسوى والذي قدر فهدى والذي أخرج المرعى فجعله غثاء أحوى. سنقرئك فلا تنسى إلا ما شاء الله إنه يعلم الجهر وما يخفى. ونيسرك لليسرى فذكر إن نفعت الذكرى. سيذكر من يخشى ويتجنبها الأشقى الذي يصلى النار الكبرى ثم لا يموت فيها ولا يحيا. قد أفلح من تزكى وذكر اسم ربه فصلى. بل تؤثرون الحياة الدنيا والآخرة خير وأبقى. إن هذا لفي الصحف الأولى صحف إبراهيم وموسى. الله أكبر. سمع الله لمن حمده. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الله أكبر. الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. هل أتاك حديث الغاشية وجوه يومئذ خاشعة عاملة ناصبة تصلى نارا حامية تسقى من عين آنية ليس لهم طعام إلا من ضريع لا يسمن ولا يغني من جوع وجوه يومئذ ناعمة لسعيها راضية في جنة عالية لا تسمع فيها لاغية فيها عين جارية فيها سرر مرفوعة وأكواب موضوعة ونمارق مسفوفة وزرابي مبثوثة أفلا ينظرون إلى الإبل كيف خلقت وإلى السماء كيف رفعت وإلى الجبال كيف نصبت وإلى الأرض كيف سطحت فذكر إنما أنت مذكر